Hey everyone, Andrew back again, and welcome to another horror update. Not only have I got some movies to show you, but I also recently picked up a few horror merchandise and collectibles, which is always fun. Apologies for the lack of these updates over the past month or so. It's been a while since my last one, but I was really focusing on my top 50 horror movies series, which was really good. I had a lot of fun doing it, and once again, thank you to everyone for your support on that series. I got a lot of good feedback. But anyway, it's time to get back into these updates. So before we get on to the movies, I'm wanting to quickly show you some collectibles that I have recently added to the collection. Alright, so the first item for the update is this Pinhead bobblehead, and he's really awesome. A massive fan of Hellraiser and Pinhead, and I've been wanting some sort of Pinhead figure for quite a while, so really pleased to pick this one up. I went to a market up at the Gold Coast about 2 or 3 weeks ago, and one of the vendors there had a bunch of vinyl pops and these sort of figures, so I picked this guy up. And yeah, really good detail on the figure. He's got his costume and he's also holding the puzzle box, which is awesome. So really happy with that. I also own a Chucky and Michael Myers bobblehead, so this one will look great in the collection, and I'm really happy to finally have something Pinhead related in terms of a figure. And the last bit of horror merchandise is a poster. It's a Child's Play 3 mini poster, and I'm happy to finally own some sort of Child's Play poster in the collection. I've been wanting one for a very long time now. Still really dying to get a Child's Play 2 poster, but for now I'm really happy with the Child's Play 3 poster. Love the artwork, and he's sitting on the wall above my Chucky and Child's Play collection. Alright, and moving on to the movies, so DVDs first. And first up for the DVD is one I'm really happy to finally get off my wish list, and that is Alligator. I've been wanting this movie for a really long time now, and I'm glad to have finally picked it up. This one was about $4 or $5 on eBay with free shipping, so you really can't go wrong with that. Still haven't checked it out. I'm saving this one till October, but I've heard a lot of good things about it. Love my creature features, and this is one that I've been wanting for a pretty long time now, so glad to finally pick this one up. Next up we have the 3-disc Silent Night Deadly Night set from Lionsgate, and I'm pretty sure this one is now out of print. This was another eBay pickup, and I paid about $10 for it, so really couldn't go wrong, especially when it included the slipcover. I've heard these movies are god-awful. This one includes Part 3, Part 4 and Part 5. To be completely honest, I mostly picked this one up as a shelf filler, just to add it to my Silent Night Deadly Night collection and my slasher collection. Not too sure if I'll ever get around to watching these. I might do, but yeah, I just basically wanted this one for the collection. So that Silent Night Deadly Night 3-disc set, if any of you have seen any of these sequels and you think they're worth checking out, let me know in the comment section. This one isn't horror, but I wanted to add it into the update anyway, and that's Mad Max Fury Road. I checked this one out in theatres, and overall I thought it was really good, although I did have some of my slight issues with it. I wouldn't say it's the best action movie ever made, not even close, but this was a worthy addition into the Mad Max franchise, and I am looking forward to where they go with the next movies. So yeah, I haven't checked this one out on Blu-ray yet, but I'm sure it's going to look amazing. So that's Mad Max Fury Road. Next up we have Galaxy of Terror, and I've been wanting this movie for quite a while now, and I've got to be honest and say I was pretty disappointed in this one. It's extremely dated, and it was a struggle to get through the entire film. I wasn't really a big fan of it at all. I will say though, on the positive, this is a really solid Blu-ray release, so yeah, if you're a fan of this movie, I would recommend this Blu-ray edition, and that's all I really have to say on Galaxy of Terror. Next up we have the Poltergeist double pack with Poltergeist 2 and 3. I don't think I've ever seen Poltergeist 3 before, and it's been several years since I've seen Poltergeist 2. I can't really remember it at all, but I've been wanting this release for a while now, so glad to add it to the collection. Overall it's a pretty solid release. The movies are on separate Blu-ray, so it comes with the 2 Blu-rays. And this is pretty cheap at the moment, so anyone living locally here in Australia, definitely pick this set up if you're wanting the sequels on Blu-ray. Next up we have Zombievers, and this has been getting, or it did get quite a bit of buzz a while back here on YouTube. Quite a few of you guys were showing it in updates, and I finally got around to picking it up and checking it out, and I've got to say this was a lot of fun. Really enjoyed this movie. It's just a cheesy creature feature, and I was super impressed with the way the beavers looked and the effects in this movie. There's some really nice practical effects throughout, some nice gore scenes. And yeah, overall, if you're a fan of cheesy creature features, I would highly recommend Zombievers. Good music throughout. I really loved the opening credits with the graphic little images that came on screen as the barrel was rolling down the river. Really liked the opening credits. But yeah, Zombievers was a lot of fun and I would recommend it. Next up we have It Follows, and this has been getting so much hype. I had to check it out. And I've got to say, yeah, this was really good. I did have a few issues with the movie. I will say, though, the first half of the movie was absolutely brilliant. Really good build-up, pretty good character development, and great tension and suspense. Really well shot. I enjoyed the characters. I loved the suburb setting in this movie. But the second half dragged a little bit for me. I kind of wish they'd delved more into the sort of origin and the backstory of the infection / curse that Jay had in this film, and the ending could have been a little bit better for me. I would have liked a little bit more closure, but other than that, the positives certainly outweigh the negatives, and for a modern horror movie this was really impressive. So I'm sure most of you have seen it. If you haven't, I would recommend checking it out. And last up for the movies, we have Savage. This is a rape revenge movie with a Native American influence to it, kind of in the vein of stuff like I Spit on Your Grave. It was kind of similar to the I Spit on Your Grave remake. This was really good. It had really good gore, pretty brutal and really violent, and a pretty interesting storyline as well with the killer. I don't really want to spoil anything. But if you're a fan of rape revenge movies and you especially like the I Spit on Your Grave remake, I definitely would recommend checking out Savage. It was really good. Alright, so that does it for another horror update. I will be back in another couple of weeks or so with another update. I'm going to have quite a few during the month of October, no doubt. So stay on the lookout for those. And I do have a bunch of horror related videos for the month of October, so there will be quite a bit of content next month on this channel, so something for you guys to look forward to. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this update and thank you for watching.